Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So what actually happens when a Christian yells out Jesus is king or Christ is king at a Kamala Harris rally? What do you think takes place after that? Do you think Kamala Harris goes, yes, absolutely, Jesus is king. I love Christ, my Lord and Savior. Do you think that's exactly what she did? No, it's not. In fact, she hates Christians. She hates God. It is clear as day. And as she was talking about one thing that God actually doesn't agree with or align with, the topic of, you guessed it, the A word, which seems to be, this whole idea of a woman's right to choose is a massive fear-mongering tactic that the left seems to implement. They seem to think that Trump wants to ban the A word. Like they seem to think that Trump is the boogeyman of sorts, and he's going to put all these bans in place, even though he has stated many times that he's not going to put any of these bans in place. But nevertheless, they're going, oh, Trump, he ruined Roe v. Wade. So you know what? I need to instill it back. And yet they're the kind of party that's going, oh, we believe that the government should stay out of a woman's right to choose. But yet Roe v. Wade is in fact the government impeding on a woman's right to choose. What is it, man? But the average individual that happens to be a Democrat doesn't care about that or doesn't know about that. All they seem to care about is the fact that Roe v. Wade was dismantled under Donald Trump. And it was given back to the states to decide what they want to do, which is, I think, the way it should be. I don't think the government should be in our faces at all for a lot of things, but they are nevertheless. Now, at this rally that Kamala Harris was at, she started fear-mongering about the A word and using her same sort of pathetic excuse of words, the word salad that she oftentimes creates that makes no sense at all. And someone in the crowd decided to yell out, Jesus is king. And, well, she responded in the way that you would think that she responded. Have a watch.
With the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. And she was acting all, look at me. I'm high and mighty, man. You're at the wrong rally. Get to the new rally. Down the street, man. Down the street is the right rally. You're at the wrong one because here we're talking about killing babies. A woman's right to choose to kill a baby. Yeah. That's what Kamala Harris sounds like, actually. Yeah. And the protections of Roe v. Wade, man. Trump ruined Roe v. Wade. And so I will instill the protections of Roe v. Wade back. And I'm going to control your bodies, women. Because that's exactly what the government does under Roe v. Wade. But hey, these people are so blind and so delusional that they're not actually looking with a new way forward at all. In fact, they're looking with blinders on. They're so deluded by what Kamala Harris's word salad is because she's all hyped on emotion. You saw it. Oh, I'm going to throw these guys a one-liner they're never going to forget. In fact, I'm going to mock what this person just said. I'm going to mock God by going, you guys are at the wrong rally. I don't want Christ here. Get Christ out of my rally. She refused to go to the Al Smith dinner, I think it is, which is a prestigious Catholic event that the last person that didn't show up happened to be dismantled and demolished by guess who? President Reagan. You saw the actual photo of that campaign and what happened in the election. One state one voted for the Democrat. Every other state went red. Is it like a sign of the times? I hope so. I hope to God that God just throws his back in her face and says, you know what, Kamala, you want to mock me? I will show up for Trump. I've been protecting Trump, and for damn good reason. Trump has survived, I think, 3 now assassination attempts. That's crazy. That's nuts. You shouldn't even have 1. You should have 0. But yet you want to stand up, and instead of embracing what that Christian said, oh no, you're at the wrong rally. You can't say Jesus is king here. I don't want any of that. So get yourself out. And the ending said it all for me. She was like, come on, man. What are you doing? Can't say any of that nonsense here. You're supposed to be, I guess, bipartisan, right? But you ain't. We all know you ain't. We all know you hate Christians. We all know you hate God. It's clear as day. And also, that video that she sent in for the Al Smith dinner, I think it is, Catholic dinner, we'll call it that. It was so cringe. I have no idea. And they wanted to blame that on Mark Cuban, who, by the way, I think is getting paid a lot of money to support Kamala Harris, because the guy, the guy has just lost all sense of reality. You're looking at some of the things that he's saying at the moment. I'm going, Mark, come on, mate. What is wrong with you? I thought you were smarter than that, man. But he's so against Trump for some reason. I think he's just got a bee in his bonnet about Trump, that he's going after a woman that has got no sense or reason whatsoever. She is stupid. She is actually stupid and dumb. I don't think I have seen a politician that is that dumb, but at the same time, also evil. I'm talking actual evil. And it just proves her saying what she said at this rally. Instead of embracing it, you just saw the devil, man. So you're talking about killing babies 1 minute, the next minute, you want to kick God out of your rally. Well, Kamala Harris, not a good idea. It's not a good idea to mock God, not a good idea to mock Christians, not a good idea to force God away. I think it would be a much better idea to embrace God, to have God in your life as your Lord and Savior, because maybe, just maybe, he may make your brain a little bit smarter. Eh? No. So you're going to stick with your insults, are you? This video went crazy over on Twitter. A lot of people were sharing it, and I'm going, oh, should I make a video about this? It doesn't really seem like much of it, if anything. But the fact is, it is huge. You have a presidential candidate that is running for high office, and she's telling a person in the audience to go away because that person said Christ is king or Jesus is king. Doesn't that say everything? Because a vast majority of America at the moment is still Christian. And by the way, something interesting happened the other day. We saw one of the biggest Muslim communities endorse Trump. That's a big deal. So Kamala Harris, you may have had your moment of snarkism and sarcasm, but in actual reality and truth, I reckon it's going to backfire on you big time. Because be warned, God is not mocked. He's not mocked. People that mock God end up finding out the hard way. God doesn't stand for it. It's the one thing, there's a lot of stuff that he stands for at the moment, quite patiently, but you want to take his name in vain or you want to mock him, Be warned. He said, thou shalt not take the Lord thy God's name in vain, first and foremost. And that's exactly what you're doing by denying him. Also, denial of Christ is the unforgivable sin. You're denying him right there. I know people may be going, oh, Jay, you're reaching for a little bit. You're reaching. No, I don't think I am. I heard refusal to show up to the Catholic event. I'm not a Catholic. I'm a Christian. Difference. I know it probably will upset a lot of people in my audience, but I love the Catholics, okay? Love you guys. I'm not against you at all. So she refuses to go to a Catholic dinner. Trump shows up, and then she makes some bullcrap statement saying that Trump was not all with it and all that sort of stuff. She's losing it. You can tell. She's losing it big time. And so she's saying now that Trump is somehow losing it. You know the person's losing it when they start accusing the other person of losing it. And when you go at the rally, instead of embracing Christ and what that person said, nah, get lost. And come on, man. Anyway, it's a sad day indeed. Very sad day. The rejection of Christ, it really does make me sad, because having Christ in your life is the best decision you can ever make. The best decision, aside from choosing who you're going to marry. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.